Hello. Okay, good day everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel Trade Live with Precise Trader. And today is 20th of June, this Europe session. And do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use your information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade with your broker before you put in your trades. So with that, we move on to our live analysis. Okay, the key data. Okay, the key data that is going to be out today. In fact, the pound retail sales came out to be worse than expected. So forecast was 0.5, but actual came out to be negative. Negative 0.5 came out to be negative 2.7. Then also, I believe the BOJ governor has given a talk. So it says economy is recovering moderately. Expect underlying inflation to gradually heighten after a pause. Price tend to be in line with gold in second half outlook. Underlying inflation likely to converge toward levels consistent with our price target in latter half of the 3-year projection period. So I think he did not give any surprises. Then we have 2030. Okay, we have a 2030. We have a Canadian core retail sales month on month and retail sales month on month, followed by the Philly Fed Manufacturing Index from the US, which is also out, and that's it. Okay, let's move on to our trade. I think the gold we got stopped out, so now we have entered gold because, like as I told you, we are expecting early on. I think I had a discussion on the gold, and I was saying that either the low may have been seen, or we may see one more drop, and I think we have seen that drop. So the only question is, okay, now you see here, okay, this is a 6 hours of weakness is expected, okay, which is going to end in uh, another 3 hours. Okay, this is started at 12, so another 3 hours this would end. So the possibility is either we should see the price extending towards 30 or even 23, or we may see the price turning before that, okay, before that, and taking a base. So if you look into this, like there is another 1 hour left on this movement, okay, another 1 hour left on this movement. So what we are going to see is, okay, we are seeing some strength. I think we can go for a buy. Okay, we can go for a buy market. Okay, we go for a buy at market, stop below 42. Okay, so let me change this. I think we are seeing the strength coming in. Okay, we want to buy market. Okay, we'll buy at market 0.2. Since this is a market, we'll try to go on a low volume. Okay, let me also key in that okay, for this the stop we need to put at 43. Okay, we'll put at 43. And It's a good thing we straight away we entered at market. I'm not sure whether how many of you managed to get into the trade. So here, that market order, the stop loss, we need to put 43. Okay. Then the TP, if this is the low, we should see the price heading towards early on. We remember we forecast 63, 64. So either 60 half and 57 half. This should be our TP level. Since we entered a late entry, we will put it as 57 57.5. Okay. So this trade we entered at 48, we will exit at 57 half. Then we entered at 45, that one we will try to exit at 60 60 63 62 63, or maybe 62 half. We'll put in between somewhere 62 half. So these are the two TP levels we are looking for. Then we can go for one more entry. Okay, we go for a 3-tier entry, and that one would be buying at 43, right? 43. Oh, we have a buying at 40 and 30. Okay, 5 and 40 and 30. Okay, let me see. Let me see how I can enter this. Okay, we'll try to go for one more trade, buying at 43 or 44, then put a stop below 39. So that would be our third entry. Okay, then the previous trade that we have put in a stop at 37, that one we have to raise it to 41. Okay, so the one we raise it to 41. So risk management is very idle here. So then we are going to put in one more trade, buying at, this is 0.3. We buy at 44. 44, stop at 39. Okay, then TP 57 or 56 half. Okay, so we have the 44, we are trying to buy another one at 44. Then we will put at 39 stop and 56 half as TP. So that means to say that we are betting that the low is already been seen. Okay, buy at 3344 39 and 56.5. Okay, so far I think we have taken trade. We are in the right track, and let's see how high it can go. Then what we should be doing is, since we are trying to exit that 43 at 57 half, once the profit is taken, then we'll go for a re-entry again. Okay, so that should be the game plan. So we were waiting for this low. So sometimes, we have to be pretty fast in our reaction. So we got to get ourselves mentally prepared, and we do. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is the the first entry, the stop, we are going to raise it to 48. Okay, we are going to raise it to 48. Okay, this 45, the stop loss, raise it to 48, and we let it work its way out. Okay, then the second one, 48, also we want to raise it to 48. So that means to say we don't have any risk on this trade, and we have making about $9 now. We got to be very careful. We got to book this profit, because like as I told you, we have been losing, so we need to get back with this trade with a profit. So let's see that. Okay, we have another 2 more minutes. Okay, 2 more minutes left for this trade to see its thing. Okay, the output, the result. So now we can go for another trade. Another trade at 50 half. We try to go for 50 half and put a stop at 47. Okay, 47 or 46 half. Then for this, we will try to fight a bigger profit, which is also about 63, 62, 63. Okay, so we are going for one more trade. $50 half, stop 46 half, and TP 62. So let's see how many trades we have. Okay, we have one buying at 44. That is already, I think, is already out. We have already seen the break happen. Okay, so maybe this one will cancel first. Then we have one buying at 40. Also, we cancel first. Then we are only having 150 half and 130. The 30, let it be. Still we feel that we are not in the very comfort zone of seeing the low yet. So this is let it be, half lot, and we will see now. We will see how we can take this profit. So once this profit is taken, that 57 half is taken, then we will try to go for a slightly higher level, maybe 53. So at least we make $4. Then every time we try to accumulate slowly and try to be on track. track. Okay, so now the first 15 minutes is already over. Okay, the first 15 minutes is already over. So now we got to see whether the strength is it going to continue, or is going to get a pullback, for this. Then we will see. If pullback happens, I think we can still go for that 50 half. Okay, 50 half, and we are going for a very tight stop. So anything can happen as of now, but we are in the driver's seat. So we will try to keep with the plan and exit with a profit. So here we need to see this high break. So once it breaks, I think this is already testing. So once it breaks, I think we should be able to come out with a profit. Okay, 55.20. I think we are still on the safe side. So let's let's see how you see here now is rejected at 55. Okay, so if that's the case, the 57 half, okay, 57 half, I want to change it to 55. Okay, you see this thing now is revising faster than expected. So we have to see. Okay, we have to see, otherwise this profit also is going to get evaporated. Okay, so let's try to take that profit and because once we take in profit, then that profit belongs to us. Until we lock in the profit, this money is not belong to us. It is still in the market, and we have not taken the profit yet. Okay, so we are trying to close 55, the first profit. Then let's see. Okay, let's see. I think since we are losing money, I think I might as well get this also to change to 53. So we are trying to close one at 53, and we are trying to close one at 55. Hopefully, if that is filled, then our 50 half can be still a good entry. At least we make $3. I mean, we save $3. But if, let's say, this thing comes out and hit our stop, then I would say we are very unfortunate, and we got to keep going. Okay, so now let's see whether that 53 is taken. Okay, 53 is taken. Then okay, let's see. We are trying to close. Now is 52. We still have another 10 more minutes for this 15 minutes to end. Let me try to close the other side. Okay, 52. Okay, looks like we are like really unlucky, you know. Let's see, let's see. Okay, we have another 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes of this 15 minutes is gone. So now what we will do is we'll cancel the 50 half first. Okay, because we have not taken the profit yet. So we'll cancel this first, and we will wait for the other two orders to close, then we do a re-entry. Okay, so we are cancelling that. So we are waiting for the 53 to book profit. If we are able to book that, will be good. Still have 8 more minutes. It's showing weakness. I think it was a big waste. Okay, we are still waiting our profits to be taken. Should it was a real waste, you know, it was a real waste. Three. Okay, what I'm going to do, I am trying to, that 55, I want to change it to 52. Okay, I want to take in this profit first, so at least we have something to, then we'll go for a re-entry again. Okay, 52 taken. Okay, job done. So now we'll see whether the 53 is closed. Then we can go for a re-entry now at 50 half, and we'll go for two entry. Okay, 50 half and 46 half. Okay, So since we are we have taken a profit, we'll go for another buy. Okay, another buy. $50 half. For that we will put a stop at 40, 33, 43 and 62. Okay, then we will go for another trade. Okay, just now I key in is this 0.3 at 50 half. Since I've taken that profit, we go for another entry. Okay, so now let's put in another trade at 0.5. Okay, 0.5, 0.5 at 3,346 half, 46 half and 42 half, 42. Okay, 42 or 42 half. So on TP we'll put it as 56, 56 half. Okay, so I have two orders. One open, waiting to take profit at 53. Then I have two orders, buying one at 50 half and buying another one at 46 half. The 50 half is we are trying to go for half lot. Okay, so let's see how we close this trade. Okay, let me key in buy 3350.5, 43 and 62. Okay, so I'm waiting for the 53 to take profit. So if this happens, then we can go for a re-entry. Okay, re-entry buying at 46. We shouldn't see the price going lower, because right now I think there is a very high chance that we have seen the high. So let's go in depth for the next instrument. Okay, let's since while we are waiting for this goal to work its way out. So I hope you understand how we are doing things. So you try to understand the system. We don't have to get tensed up. Even if we lose money, we can fight back. We can regain, and we must. But overall, you must understand that we need to have a plan very clearly. Okay, first thing is we need to know the trend. We need to have a plan. then we need to have our exit, entry, exit, everything, then it goes smoothly. Okay, so I think the 50 half should get filled anytime soon. Okay, this is 60 is up. So what I'm going to do, that 53, now I'm going to change back to 62. Okay, I'm just going to change back to 62 because I don't have any other trade. So I'll just wait to see whether the high breaks. So there is a possibility, that's why I said there is a possibility we should see the high break. So we need to revise the thing. See, always remember, whenever we have an opportunity, we try to get the maximum out from the market. And also, I think it would be a good practice if we have two or more entries. Then every time, when the price comes in, moves to a certain level, then we lock in the profit and we try to reduce the position, so at least we don't miss opportunity. So the rule of the game should be, in short, when we are right, we make the maximum. When we are wrong, we lose the minimum. Okay, so now your 50 half is already filled. Okay, 50 half is filled. So what we are going to do is, even if it goes down to 48, then I think we will just make a couple of butts from here. Then we have another order which is going to get filled at 46 half. Okay, 46 half. And this too, we need to be very careful in managing this trade. Okay, so let's move on to see for the next currency. Let the gold work. Okay, so now let's see how we can trade the next. Okay, euro, I think we have already taken profit. I think early on we were buying, but since I incurred a loss, I closed it at 11525. Right now is 11515, and the pound also, I think we took a profit. Okay, we took a profit at just now was pound, yeah, somewhere here, correct? Yeah, we closed at 34.95. So this is what you need to do. See, whenever we are losing money, use the currency trades or the forex to give us a buffer, to give us a cushion. So we'll be like, you try to understand, we'll be concentrating on the gold index futures and gold and index futures. Then we use the currency to help us to offset in times of difficulties. So sometimes when we lose money on the gold, then this one should help us to do some offset. So like we made about $78. So that one helps you to cover one or two losses which we have incurred. So now we can afford to go for euro and the pound trade because we don't have any open trade. And the dollar yen, we still holding short. Maybe the one we have to see whether we need to uh, uh, add on or close existing trade. Okay, so let's see how this one comes about. Okay, let's move on. Okay, dollar yen. Okay, I think just now we gave an order to sell at 45. That one was filled, and I also closed that trade because we were losing money. All right. So what I did was, I mean, I closed at, we just made a few pips, then we closed the dollar yen. So now we are only holding $1 yen. We'll try to hold it and see whether we can continue with that. Then as far as the euro is concerned, I think we have done the right thing by taking 30. So now we can go for a re-entry. Okay, we'll try to go for a re-entry at 115 and stop at 114.80 and TP extension of this level. Okay, extension of this level, which is 114.45. Okay, so let's see this trade. So we don't have any euro, we only have a selling order. So buying order, we will try to go for buying at 115, stop 114.80, TP 114.50. Sorry, 115.40. Okay, so we are going for a buy for euro at 115, stop at 114.80, TP at 115.40, and this only one trade. We just go for a half lot, and since this is only about 20 pips risk, so we'll try to go for that. Then for the pound, okay, we should have gotten at 134.60. So TP at 135.15, 135.30. Okay, 135.30. So here we will try to go for 134.70 and 135.15. Okay, so pound, $134.70. Stop at 45 and 135.15. So pound, we're trying to buy at 70, stop at 45 and TP at 35 3515. Okay, the gold is coming off to 48. So looks like the 48 is going to get triggered. So if it's triggered, then we'll be holding two trades. One is 50 half and 46 half. Okay, I think we have another 5 more minutes of that weakness to be seen. So let's see how the market responds. I think just now was a big waste, so we should have should have closed at 55. That would have been a good exit, but we never expected this pullback to come so fast and so strong. Okay, I think we got stopped out. So let's see whether the 46 half is getting filled. So this is rejected. Actually, it was a waste. We should have closed at 45. That was a good level of exit. Okay, sometimes we be overconfident. We missed that thing, and it was too fast. Okay, we wait for the next order. Okay, we wait for few more, another 15 more minutes. So if you see here, we should not see the price going below 43, 42. If we see this, then then I think this is a fail break again. Then we may see the price moving lower towards 30. So after this, I just want to see. Just now, I think we should have exited at 55. That would have been the best. Then we should have re-entered at 50. So at least we don't lose that much. So, okay, anyway, never mind. We'll just wait to see. So there is a possibility, there is a possibility that this is the low because, like as I told you earlier on, we didn't see divergence, but here now we are seeing a good divergence. So there is a possibility here. But if this is not the low, then we may see the price heading towards 30 or 25 before the final turn. So we have to keep going until we see the turn, and because right now, even if you go for a sell here, it's going to be a bit risky. Okay, so let's see how we manage this, and we will see how we can get out. I think overall we are still losing today, so we did from here 230, 430, 590, 670, 730, 730, 630, 630, 170. So 630 minus 170 is 460. So far I think we are losing about 500 plus this current floating loss 130. 500 means I think we are losing about 1%. Okay, 1%. I think still should be okay. I mean, as long as we don't lose more than 2%, we still we play the game, and we stick to the rules. Okay, so if this trade is going to give us the reward, like $19, then I think we'll be ending the day break even. That means we don't lose anything. So we are still, I think we are still on the safe side. We are still fighting, and we still have to go on. Okay. Okay, I think market has been a bit quiet, so I suggest, okay, let's see whether this 46 half fill. Okay, I think should get filled soon. Okay, it is filled. So now we are holding to buy. Okay, to buy, and you see here, you see this good move what we are seeing. Okay, and this is a half lot which we entered, and this is giving us the move we are expecting. Okay, let me see. Wasted. Shit. Okay, so now let's close this at 49 half. Okay, since hold on, let me see. Just give me 1 minute. 1 minute, 15 minute. If it's 15 minute, no. I think if it's 15 minute, I think we can hold on. Uh, because we have still have 9 more minutes left. Okay, so maybe what we will do is we will try to raise the stop. Okay, raise the stop. Then we will only fight for the other one. Okay, so this one we will raise the stop to 45. We'll go for a very tight stop. We'll go for a very tight stop. So at least, even if we lose, we don't lose that much. Then we will see whether we can get it. See, it's like $3, $150 we should have taken. Sorry, so this one we have raised the stop to 45. Then the other one we are maintaining it to 43. And just now it was making good money, almost like $150 because of this half lot. So we will see how we can manage this. Okay, if this thing can really turn up, because the only thing we are seeing is whether the low is seen or not yet seen. That is the only answer we need to know. If the low is seen, we are right. If the low is not seen, then we are wrong. So that's the only thing we got to be safe side. So in fact here it pulled back. So usually this kind of pattern, we call it a 3 drives to the bottom. So we may get one more low. Okay, one more low, which is what we are worried a bit. Okay, let's say we put 60 minutes. 60 looks 60 looks the low is confirmed because it's showing higher lows on both sides. So I think let's fight. Let's fight to see whether we are getting this answer as we expected. Okay. So I think I'll conclude this session. I'll see you all again at 2100 hours. So another 5 hours later, see whether any other opportunities. So now I think we have made the necessary changes. So let's wait to see the outcome. Then after that we move on. Okay. So thank you. I'll see you again in 5 hours time.